Hi guys, so my name's Ariane Aird for those of you that don't know me. So I just wanted to pop on really quick and give you a little bit of a backstory of kind of how I journeyed into where I'm at now. So since I was about 19, I was a group fitness instructor and I loved it. I started really getting into that field when I was in college, and so something like a hobby that I did on the side while I was going to school to be an elementary education teacher. And so that kind of continued, and then I got married to my husband Brock, and I was about a year left in my degree, and I wasn't passionate about it. I was kind of like, that's a good job you can do as a mom, so like I'm just gonna just go do it, you know. That's kind of how I picked that career and went to school. I'm not sure that that was wise, but that's kind of how I fell into that path. And we came to a point where one of us had to either, one of us had to work, one of us had to go to school. So I worked and I put him through school. So I took my group fitness passion and I started teaching classes. And let me just tell you, you cannot pay your mortgage or any bill for that matter teaching classes full time because your body just cannot handle it. And so I did that. I was teaching 20 plus classes a week. You think that I would be like top shape, top notch, all that stuff, but no, I wasn't. I was burnt out, tired, cranky, like you name it. I absolutely was just maxed out. So I did that for like 6 months and I'm like, okay, something else is gotta go. Like this is not working for me. And so I decided to do medical transcription. So I went to school for that and do it from home. And let me just tell you, that is not a job for me. It was boring and redundant, and I couldn't do it. And so all I can remember is like itis means inflammation. So like I could tell you like some medical terminology from that, but so that was a very short-lived career. So then I decided to get certified in personal training and nutrition certified so that I could work with clients and teach classes but be more at a balanced level, to where I'm not like killing my body teaching those classes, because where I was at, I was making $15 to $20 per class, and you cannot physically teach 20 plus classes a day and still be able to maintain it. So I went that personal training route and that nutrition route, and that was just as much work mentally, not so much physically, but it was a lot of work. And a lot of times clients would cancel on me, and trying to finagle schedules and stuff, because at this point in time we had 3 kids and my husband was working as a nurse and he was working nights, so we basically flip-flopped. I would work during the day and the kids would be at home with him while I was trying to sleep, and yeah, that wasn't smart either. But we made it work. We made it work, and we're basically just like high-fiving each other and whatnot. And so finally, after about 7 years of doing that, I was like, I can't do this anymore. Like, fitness was a passion. It was something that I loved. It was something that I felt so like my life journey, my life mission was to empower people to love their bodies, to realize how amazing they are, and to be able to go out and be happy and confident in the world. Like, I felt so strongly that that was my mission. So it was super frustrating when it just was not working out. So I decided to, do the online thing and train clients that way and whatnot. And I was just dumping more hours into it and not really getting anywhere. And so I just became very, very frustrated. And it was at that point that I became so frustrated that I was like, maybe this isn't for me. Maybe I should just walk away and find something else and whatnot. And then that was when my sponsor, Casey, who you will hear from in this training, not training, but sneak peek, that she had contacted me. And let me just tell you, I was like, multiple level marketing. Wait, no, network marketing is what it's called. I'm like, no way, not doing it. I love Beachbody and I knew about them and I knew they were amazing. But I was like, oh, no way. That is not for me. Forget it. You're talking to the wrong girl. But I couldn't get it out of my head. Like, it took like 10 to 15 days. And then I was like, you know what? And then that was when, at the time that I had started to research Shakeology and some of their programs, and that was when 21 Day Fix had just launched. And I was like, okay, this company's legit. It has like amazing tools and things that we can use to help people, no matter whether they lived in Las Vegas, which is where I was living at the time, or if they lived on the East Coast or like Midwest, wherever. I could help people outside of the gym I was training at. And that's what attracted me the most. I was like, oh, this is awesome. And then also you can put them and work with them one-on-one in a group and online. And it just had a system and a format that I was looking for. And I fell in love, honestly, with Shakeology because it helps my body with a lot of health issues that I personally had. I have endometriosis, and so Shakeology was a game changer for me with that. In fact, it's a miracle that I have 4 kids, but I think that's partly because I take care of myself. And so anyway, that's kind of a roundabout story. That's a little bit longer than I wanted to go, but basically, if you're wanting to help people and you're wanting to take your, fitness love, passion to the next level without exhausting yourself at a gym, this is such an amazing opportunity and an option. And Beachbody is just coming out with bigger and better things. I've been shocked in the last 3 years that I've been with them of how evolving they are. And that's probably one of my most favorite things about it. But I need to run and before my kids get home and go feed the baby. But I just wanted to hop in, and as he's starting to wake up right now, and tell you that is about me, and I love doing it alongside my kids. So anyway, I hope to talk to you guys soon a little bit later.